You're welcome to yet another super exciting episode of FameIdols Hangout. Of course, we're here, we're live, we're chilling, we're bubbling, we're vibing. We outside, yes. It's a beautiful Friday evening, of course. You know, say once 8 o'clock they knock on a Friday like this. Osi Taroke gentlemen together with the ever beautiful Joy must enter inside studio to let you know what it is up for inside the entertainment industry. Of course, no Friday passes without us being here to keep you informed, keep you entertained, keep you updated of waiting this up. Yes, keep you updated of waiting this up. This FameIdols Hangout, this is what we'll talk about all going on in the entertainment industry, like we said before. And I am Osita, the rugged gentleman. Joy, happy weekend to you.
Yes, so thank you, Osita. Hope say you did okay for your side. Well, me, I dey fine, no, I dey cool, well. Nobody find my trouble, nothing. Everybody just did okay. Well, things happen, no, I dey tell you, and all my beautiful and lovely fans. You know, say today na Fame Idols now, and we don't carry things wey happen for inside Obodo Entertainment, carry come for una. You know, say normal level, all the tori wey we carry dey sweet, but today on is sweet and e hot. I dey tell you, hey, many gospels, I dey tell you, many revelation, things happen. Fowl yansh don open finally. We don't see wetin dey for inside. Cha, you know, it's you. Well, no wahala sha. Not go anywhere. I beg, make una just stay with us, so because things happen well, and we want make una put mouth for inside the matter. Chook your mouth for inside. May we know how you take see the thing. Yes, so and again, don't forget to tell a friend. Though, say something they happen here for inside Obodo Entertainment for Fame Idols. And they tell you, tell your friend to tell your friend. Tell a friend to tell their own friend, because that's what they happen. They tell me, I tell you. So tell them, oh, make them tell another person, oh, say things they happen. You fit still follow us of our site, www.fameidols.com. And if you get one better talent where you want showcase her for that place, you can never tell who will call you. Make yourself collect your own small thing, put for pocket. And as it be like that, those time, we will continue to go front because it is hot like this. Now that time we supposed to talk.
Yes, of course. As they hot, now when they carry the matter, they come, the slam they give you. Let me give you a sneak peek of what to expect on today's program. I mean, it's not a bad to do small amebo of the news that will carry come today, like they always they do. Now for every box will be say it happen. Just know say there must be a corresponding boost. In no gas, you go do box, wait boost, no go follow them. So Buju don't return the boost. Will be say they've been thrown from far United Kingdom. Yes, from far United Kingdom, and then and bass. Indoor return the boost today. We say on Friday. And I know say our Friday now always bass boost Friday. So anyhow we say one take B, we must talk the matter. And for the same bass boost level, person come outside sometime this week. Can't let people know what I don't see for marriage of 11 years. People don't they shout people don't they shout child. People don't they shout woo. But then bass boost don't come outside for inside the matter because it be like say people they go lock out very soon. No worry. We'll go here on the matter as the show, the progress of the go front. Yes, meanwhile, Zinoleesky is also in the news. Finally, indoor washing hand like Pontius Pilate. The way Pontius Pilate they wash hand, instead of washing hand, come out everything to say concern Marlian music. We'll go here on the full matter as the show, the progress. Churchill is in the news, and veteran Nigerian actor Don Richard is also in the news. And no worry, you yourself, use this our lineup. He the tutorial you one time. So what you just have to do right now is if you know anybody. What they be like say on two, they always they vibe to FameIdols Hangout. If you know that person living on your street, probably going to the same school or workplace with you, that person that on two they attend the same church. What they say you understand, say this person is always arguing blindly about what's going on in the entertainment space. This is the time for you to reach out to the person and tell him Osita and Joy are well seated comfortably, waiting to dish out everything. So reach out to the person, tell them to log in immediately. Make him just, lock up. Enter the matter, will gather to come out for every. You understand as that kind of thing? They be meanwhile. May we enter into the very first story for today. Now, like I said, based on mega logistics, if you check away, they talk say Buju been collect bass boot when one rapper from abroad been the dragger left, right, and center. The rapper talk plenty things. And now, one of the things that the rapper talk on Wednesday, as we take talk, I'm not say, in talk say Afrobeat originated from Jamaica. Say na Jamaicans and I ain't get to Afrobeat. So as he talk that one come outside, now him Buju don't come outside, come reply rapper Fat Joe over the conversational claim will be saying come outside. Because now newspaper been done report say after he talk this particular one, say Jamaica and I ain't get them, and if na him force Buju to change a former stage name, that na Buju because of Jamaican dance hall crew na Buju Banting. Reacting on his X page on Thursday, that's my yesterday, Benson urged the American rapper to educate himself about African music. Benson also mocked Fat Joe, claiming that his hate for African music and its artists was affecting his look. Hey God. Meanwhile, exactly the way I'm saying take use right hand. He said the hate in your heart and your misinformation about African music and its artists is why your chromosomes are all effed up. Educate yourself, bozo. Now waiting Buju come outside, they come talk. They talk say this one we go need the person will be say in the medical line to come explain that for us. Say the reason why chromosomes no really balance like that. Now because of say in just carry hate full belly. So not be everybody will get big belly, now in get pregnancy. No, some of them carry people problem for belly. Some of them they carry people for mind. You understand all those kind of things. So this why don't talk say that the hate we full in belly, now in make them in chromosomes no really balance. I don't know. Seriously speaking, it's not as if we're not expecting this comeback from Buju because, like we said on Wednesday, he said a lot of things. And the normal thing we're expecting is for a reply to happen. In fact, somebody was saying, say make Fat Joe just ready. Say no be only Buju go reply and say other people must definitely reply. And because what is this with people coming for Nigerians, coming for Africans every single time? Now, this is not just coming for Africans, this is coming for Nigerians. And it's funny. It's funny because I can remember when there was a banter going on. Nigerians versus Ghanaians. Waiting be the banter. They talk say Mr. Easy, na Ghanaian. Say na Ghana artist na him be. Saying from Ghana. Now, it was a Ghanaian that started that banter. So as they come the drag and so that period, as they talk say Mr. Easy na Ghanaian artist, one person even talk say no worry, we dash you that one. Say me una carry and they go. If una want am, una keep am. Now, what the person talk? But what I'm trying to bring out here is the fact that if it was a Jamaican that was throwing this particular diss, I mean, if this statement was made by somebody from Jamaica, it would have been a different thing. If we not be waiting, we could reason plenty like that because we could talk say, okay, maybe they define our mouth or something. But the one would be say, it can't be American rapper. Now you come they talk say Afrobeats from Jamaica. Like what person ask say what even carry you reach there? Like what be the really big connection? Sure you they live for Jamaica, no we know. So we really want to understand why exactly you feel say now you go the fight we consign Jamaica. Now what questions will be say because they fly left, right, and center. So as if you say Buju don't reply like this, person come they try tell and say no worry. Say now the reply is just the start. Say make him get ready. Saying go see plenty replies, but then Joy I beg, knock me leg for teeth.
You see, some people they verse say but you waste time to reply. And they tell you, one fan they talk say now you wake up from your sleep. Now you hear what that guy talk say since you know hear now you open mouth they talk. Now you want person call they talk say why you even change your name? Say you for not change, you for leave waiting you leave one for there you go they change that. Now they know they use and they talk to you anyhow. Hey, people they verse so and they tell you people they verse. Well, on top the matter, one person come talk say one fan said something that it be like say this Buju Banton self he gets hate for his mind towards Africa or Nigerians because it was a time that he was also dragging Burna Boy. There was a time he was dragging Burna Boy, but because of say they not really looking face too much, the whole thing died down. Say if they try this one now, they go here and may they not even go that side. Say they go here and now, not be like before. It not go be like as usual. Now they go here and where. And person can't talk one thing, say Fat Joe go just open mouth. He not go do him find this. Go open mouth, they talk wow. As he be one, as all they talk wow. Make it they use him brain, they talk well. Another person can they talk say he no good make person they come online, they insult himself for public. He no good at all. But you know what's name? You know, people are still arguing about he should have changed his name, he should not have changed his name and all that, But that thing has to do with copyright. And from what I found out, we found out that Buju was saying that the reason during that time why they had to change the name and all is because he did not want confusion with his own identity. He doesn't want any confusion with identity. Oh, people asking, is it that one? Is it that one? Which Buju are you talking about? He didn't want confusion in the international space, with his identity. That is one of the things that made him say, okay, let him take this name for himself and leave the other one. Are you getting? So it wasn't like maybe because they fear or one thing. It was just out of to avoid the confusion. Okay, that is why he changed it, which I don't see anything wrong in that. Are you getting? But sometimes now, everybody want collect and bass balls, that kind of thing. Everybody want show themselves. But then no wahala. Waiting there now be say, make Fat Joe arrange a match well before you talk. If you don't have your findings, you're not sure about something, make your findings before you come out and say something. You cannot be saying that Afrobeat originated in Jamaica. What are you doing there? Are you from that place? Are you from that place? The thing itself dey vex me, man, no lie. The thing dey vex me. Abeg, make una arrange una mouth if you want talk something. Just don't just come out, open your mouth, you say whatever it is you want to say. What where I mean, that feeling of it came from Jamaica? Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? What is the issue with Nigerians? And I don't get. I don't get it. Seriously. Another fan said something that Gen Z don't know Fat Joe. So this thing is saying maybe he's trying to trend with it. He's trying to trend, or you want to release music. But then if you want to release music or you want trend, make you find the right thing to say. The right thing, not be saying you just talk one thing when no be true. You get the thing be. Make everybody respect their mouth. That's what the thing be. Not too much talk for inside this one. But then no people don't talk, say the dragging continue. Say that now, but you don't reply, and so they go enter now. The dragging will continue. Well, no wahala, sha. Anyhow the thing be, sha, we go let una know what's up, what did it happen, how did it happen, who talk am and who no talk. But no wahala, no alleged for inside this one. No. Now as they talk and now you carry come for una so. And as it be like that, we go leave this Buju story now. Make we just keep am pending because say more things go come from the story. Enter the next story where we carry come for una. And this story we carry come for una story. Where don't they make the internet hot for some days now? And they tell you because things happen for inside person marriage and the person don't come outside let us know how things be. We don't see say not be only women self they cry for inside marriage, or even men too they cry for inside marriage. Now wow, welcome to make a tell una wetin happen and how it take happen for inside this matter where concern Roby Ekpo. Una know this person what they talk about now, popular media personality Roby Ekpo. He don't come outside talk some kind matter for inside in marriage. But many things lead to this. For now, where we dey now, where we dey on top the marriage matter, we say Roby Ekpo don't reveal his intention to petition the United States government against his ex-wife Mayowa Lambe over alleged marriage fraud. Now, where we dey now for the matter? And this one now is coming a few days after Mayowa got married to another man in the US without an official divorce from Ekpo. That is from Roby Ekpo, her husband. So you get the whole thing just the one kind. Now, reacting to the development in a viral interview, Roby expressed shock about the news of Mayowa's marriage to another man and explained how he supported her to travel abroad while insisting that Mayowa is still married to him. Roby claimed to have bought a flight ticket for Mayowa during her recent visits to Nigeria. In response, Mayowa, through her legal representative, issued a cease and desist notice to Roby and gave him 48 hours ultimatum to comply with her demands or face legal action. Mayowa demands include retraction and apology and payment of 100 million in damages, explaining that marital relationship between them mutually terminated in May 2025, challenging Mayowa's defamation notice. Roby can't reply with a legal representative. But many things cause this thing where they happen between these two people. Because Roby don't reply now. What did Roby talk? Roby talk say via his legal representative, have legal services, he tagged 100 million demand as excessive, unfounded, and premature. Now what did he talk? He can't talk, say, your letter contains an admission of some of our clients' claims. This is coming from Roby's legal representative, that her letter contains an admission of some of our clients' claims, and he reserves the right to admit it in evidence in his petition to the appropriate US government authorities, including the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service. Our clients also reserve the right to seek declaratory and injunctive relief as may be necessary to protect his rights and interests. Now waiting Roby Ekpo, legal representative, talk. And all these things now where they happen. This one they demand 100 million. This one talk say the 100 million is premature. Many things lead to this matter. This one na between husband and wife. Oh, husband and wife, now they do this thing. Wife they tell husband make it deceased and not talk about her, make talk anything concerning her, make it desist from the act, whatever action is doing, retraction, apology. Why did she ask him to apologize? Why did she ask for a retraction? Why did she ask for 100 million in damages? Many of una don't know the story where they happen between Roby and Ekpo. Why some of una, Roby and Mayowa, why some of una don't know the story? But calm down. Make I tell you some kind things, just small things. Recently, Roby came in during a podcast show. He can't tell us some kind things wey happen to him marriage of over 11 years. This man talk say for inside the marriage, since where he marry him wife, where they meet themselves online, they can't decide to marry after many things. In fact, the wife even tell and say she was married before, and he did not ask questions saying, who were you married to? What happened that led to the separation and other things? He not ask question. He said he was in love. He fell in love at first sight. In fact, as he see Mayowa like this, he liked the lady, he fell in love, and after every, he decided say make him marry her. On top that one, no, they went ahead and got married. He was living in Calabar and Mayowa was living in Lagos. Normally, when wife marry, she go pack her load, go her husband house. No, this one be say all of them dey for when dem dey. After some time, they can't decide say make Roby come to Lagos and start living in Lagos. The man self agree, came to Lagos and started living in Lagos. It took him some time, years, before he could stand on his feet in Lagos, because na new environment, which na normal thing. But what it go happen be say, the next thing will happen be say, he and Mayowa on the plan, say, make Mayowa travel, go abroad. Now she carry the matter come, himself he agree. And on top the traveling abroad, for her to get a citizenship, they have to arrange marriage between somebody. And he agreed that they should arrange marriage between Mayowa and somebody for her to be able to get a citizenship card, which they did. That kind of thing is wrong. Yes, people do it, but under the law, it is wrong. Both of them agreed, they did it. She went abroad, traveled. In fact, he even lied to his family. He did not tell his family the truth about what was happening, why she was really traveling abroad. I mean, how she was going to get her citizenship. He did not tell his family. Now, so the wife travel, go abroad. How many years it took before she came back? Even in that abroad, the communication was somehow. There was a time they would communicate well and all that. He did not even know that Mayowa was busy getting married, divorcing, leaving the person she married to another person, living all this while all these things were happening. He did not know. But what shocked me in their marriage is that Roby said that there was a time he saw a message. After some years, he saw a message that she sent to her friend and told her friend that she told herself that her husband is mad, that she is even tired of him. She does not mind leaving him and going on with another person. That time, they don't have a child. They did not have any children. She does not mind leaving him and going on with another person, or maybe she will even go and adopt because she does not even want to come close to him. He's irritating her and all that. Still, he stayed in the marriage. Someone was he is here in Nigeria, but any money, whenever he works and they pay him, will divide his money into half or send her some of the money to abroad. Will send her the money, pay her school fees and other things he paid for her. There was a time he even sent her 1 million naira. There was a time he would send her 500,000. There was a time he was paid 500,000. He would send her 200,000. And she was living abroad. She has finished going to school. She was working. So, with all this thing that Roby said and all that, There were so many things, so many confessions, and so many things he said. He even led to crying online. Nigerians had a lot to say about this because right now they have decided to go to court. Mayowa is asking for retraction. She's asking for apology. She's asking for 100 million in defamation. But people are saying you are married to somebody and you have not officially divorced from the person. You went ahead and got married to somebody else outside the country. And not that you just got married. No, you have started selling ashebi, ashebi clothes, selling ashebi clothes, weddings and all that. No regard for the person that you are married to in this country. A fan said something. When you allow your wife, a fan said that we're not here to judge anybody. We're just saying it. We're bringing a gist to you the way it is. So a fan said, when you allow your wife go and get married to another person and arrange marriage, you have given her the license to do whatever she wants to do. Another person said that as long as you have allowed her to get married to another person in the name of getting green card, she feels that she cannot trust you. She feels that, she feels that she cannot trust you. She can't, there's no, you don't hold her. You don't regard her. That is why you will allow her to go. People will say that, oh, it's for the good of the family. Yes, it's for the good of both of them and whatever. But Evan said, when you allow your wife to go and do that kind of thing, she will feel that you have given her the liberty to do whatever she wants to do. She won't regard you as she should. She won't. Another fan said something. Another fan, there were a lot of things that people said. We're not here to start judging people and all that. But somebody said something that when you saw that message some years ago, the message where she said that she was no longer interested, even if she does not have a child with him, she does not care, he's mad, he's irritating her and all that. Why did you still stay? Why did you stay? Another person said, you ignore the signs and now you are seeing wonders. Because the signs were always there. Even if you were in a relationship, okay, you were in marriage, but people in relationship oftentimes they see the signs. They see the signs. The signs are there. There will be some words the person says or some actions that show that your emotional investment in this is not the same from the other person. Okay, you will know that your partner is not emotionally invested in you as you are invested in that relationship. There will be some signs to show. Okay, but now in the marriage, you have seen that kind of message from her to her friend is enough to tell you that this marriage has packed up a long time ago, but you still decided to stay in that marriage. Now all of a sudden you saw the people sent you a picture. Oh, is that not your wife? She's getting married to somebody else, weddings and all that, selling ashwebi, and you were crying online because you ignored the signs. I'm not here to judge anybody because what I feel now, I feel sympathetic towards this couple, both of them, because this is something that they should have addressed. Osita, can you hear me? Okay. This is something that they should have addressed since. They should have addressed this issue since. It should not have prolonged till now. It should not. From the first time, from the beginning, you allowed your wife to travel. Why would you allow your wife to travel under an arranged marriage pretense? That is number one. Number two, you saw this message after some years in your marriage. You did not address it. You did not ask. You did not talk about it. You left it that way. Number three, you were sending money to somebody that is in abroad. You with your oh my goodness. In your own present economy, you're sending money to somebody outside the country, sending flowers, telling your friend, which, okay, I understand that you're doing that for your wife, which I understand. But there is a limit to some certain things. When how many years you've stayed, how many years you've not seen this person? How many years? There was some conversation that you had with her that will let you know that you are the only one invested in this relationship. She is no longer in it. The message is when the message she sent to her friend, to tell her friend that her husband is mad and she's tired of him. She does not mind not having any children with him. The messages, That one should have told you to know that this marriage was up since how many years, but you still stayed in this marriage. And now you're crying. One guy said something, this man, they form my hand with this cry where they cry. Another man said that it does not matter whether he's crying or not. There's nothing wrong in him crying. In fact, somebody was saying that that the phrase was saying that we should not start blaming them because he fell in love, he got married, which is a normal thing that people do. You know, people want to make their marriage work, and he decided to make his marriage work. But there were some signs that showed that the marriage was no longer there, that the person that you were emotionally invested in with is not longer emotionally invested with you. So you should have known and taken done the right thing, detached yourself, but you kept on hoping that it will work, it will work. The whole thing is just it has gotten to the level of going to court and all that. So Mayowa taking it to court and asking for apology. I don't know the kind of apology she's asking for. And 100 million naira. Since you don't want the marriage all these years, you were in abroad, you were busy collecting money and getting married to different people. You get married, you leave the person, you get married, you leave the person. Now you have decided to officially marry somebody, do wedding, and share Ashebi. Before your husband in Nigeria saw it and people started telling him, oh, is that your wife? Is that not your wife? That is her wedding gown. She's selling Ashebi. Why were you still collecting money from him if you don't want again? Why didn't you just, the whole thing is just messed up, seriously. Both of them, the whole thing is just messed up, seriously. Also, that I don't know if you can hear me, but this thing is just something that, for me, I'm just sympathetic towards the both of them, seriously.
Boy, I'm not sympathetic. I'm not sympathetic at all. See, one comment will be say I read that like 12 times. Now the comment will be say come outside talk say for Nigeria, if you ignore the signs, you would see wonders. You know, guys, what they be. The moment when we say you see signs, go ignore signs, you could definitely see wonders. Now, one by one, see. It's very straightforward to me. First things first, I do not understand the rationale. See, there a lot of people might have contrary opinion to what I'm about to say, but personally, me, Yosi gentleman, I will never see if not the only way where we say we fit travel, me within Nigeria. Even if I'm jobless in Nigeria, I don't want to keep both of us. If that is the only route for us to leave the country, we will be here. I would never allow my wife, especially the one who be say the marriage is never ripe. You understand? This is a minute year Robert Chassis's wife. Go in the guise of a wedding with another person because of saying one jackpot. I not go try him. I will never do such a thing. The only way it will see, even if I get problem, we will get problem. Even if my girlfriend will get problem, because let me understand what we are trying to say here now, because you are moving with that particular person now. You're going there as a dependent. You're going there with that person's wife. So the moment we'll be saying on land that country will be saying on one land, two of them go there the same house. As long as it takes to process my own for me to come there, now that same house will go there together. You understand? See, it is different. Say this na family. That is mother, father, and children. They have like 4 children inside. If possible, grandchildren join. And they talk say they won't carry my wife follow body. Hey. But this one, I go use my wife do giveaway because of say we want that. It no go ever happen. All of us go to Nigeria. We will stay in our fatherland. That is one. And secondly, I do not understand the rationale with sending naira to pounds. Where did they use pounds? They send naira to where did they use? See, for example now, if I want to send money to the US, for example, I'm going to count around 1,005. And give to Aboki where they change, where they do bro the change, and they will send $1 to that person. $1. You understand? And I don't know, I never did that side before, so I don't know how much will be saying. So imagine you won't put somebody on monthly allowance for a month. How much would they give that person for allowance for a month? Maybe you can't convert. You are in because the normal way when I say the man they abroad they hustle. They hustle, they hustle, they hustle. If he pack money in dollars, he go come send them to naira. If they convert them, he go be say yes, the man tried, the man is taking care of his family. But this one, you hustle in naira, you earn 20,000 naira. If you want send that to dollars, you know how many dollars that thing be? How many pieces of dollars will it be? Because if you check out what they get $100 will be one single note, will be 100 and something thousand joy. So if they get 200,000 to that side, if it be saying that just two single notes and then they go give the person with that side. So what I'm trying to say in essence is I do not understand the rationale, but this is a man that is trying to make his marriage work. But I would always say it, hold me anywhere. See, if you want to love, always love with your heart and your brain. This particular person completely disconnected his brain and was loving with just his heart, because you saw there are certain things that you would see and you are supposed to know. This man will not come outside now and tell me he didn't notice a change in their communication. It's not possible. There is no way you will tell me that you didn't observe, when the communication started to go down. If relationship don't remain 200 MB, you go know. What did they do? People most times that the one will be say they know say this relationship don't remain 200 MB, but they go on can do everything humanly possible to revive the relationship. Where person no wants me revive. So a lot of people in the comment sections were dragging Roby. A lot of people were, dissing him. A lot of people were saying a lot of things, but people ignored the fact that the lady in question had every opportunity to call it quits, but decided not to, for reasons best known to her. So I'm sure they always they talk about.
Sorry for cutting you short. There is a WhatsApp message that has been going on, that is online. That was showing conversation between Roby and Mayowa. Okay, so in that message, so she was saying that Roby should know that this marriage has not been working for some years now, so he should stop, and if she's no longer interested, she's and all that. So she said some things, she said that she has been depressed in her marriage, that she always talk to him about he talking to different girls on the phone, even when they are maybe she's lying down beside him, he's talking and chatting with different ladies, and she will complain about it. He's still talking and chatting with them. That he will be romantic towards other ladies, not that he's cheating, but maybe chatting with them in a romantic way and all that. And he doesn't do that kind of thing to her. He doesn't. He's not romantic towards her as she's, in the message. Okay. So the other thing she said again about, she said something about that he slapped her in front of her brother because she said that she was complaining about the ladies he was chatting with. Are you getting? So, all those things. So, and Roby was saying that Mayowa, if you want this marriage to work, you just have to say it and it'll work. But for him, he wants his marriage to work. He's going to become a better person that is sorry. That means they have been having this. They have had this conversation before about the thing not working. Are you getting? They have had this conversation before, and in the time when he said that, yes, but in the interview, Roby said that yes, he do chat with ladies on the phone. He do chat with ladies on the phone, but there was nothing like maybe he's cheating on her with those ladies, because he chats with ladies, he chats with men, and all, and there. But she was always this kind of person that she does not want you to chat with anybody. It should be her, that kind of thing. So maybe there was a lot of things wrong in this marriage in the first place. And just look at after how many years, I think like 4 years or so, or 5 years. I think she came back. There was a time she came back and then went back again. And then, after how many years, she did not come back, nothing. He went to the airport with his friends to pick her. There was no hug. There was nothing, So many things have been showing that this thing don't end. It don't end. So I don't want to start. If you have to drag the thing front and back, because I don't know whether you follow me. If you have to drag the thing front and back, we're not going to finish for the matter. One fan say something, not be he go settle husband and wife matter, and this kind matter, they know they settle and safe. They know they settle one. Another person don't talk say if una they put on mouth, they drag Roby, they drag Mayowa. These people tomorrow now they feel decide to settle, say they don't forgive each other, they won't settle. Or they fit decide say we not do again, everybody will they go. They chook mouth for the matter because e don tey wey dey for suppose know say no work, make everybody go. But the man decide to sit down for there, and the woman decide to dey marry and drop, marry and drop, marry and drop. Hey, now wow, this kind matter sef, e dey one kind o, e dey one kind, but it's such a pity sha, it's a pity. Seriously,
And
it's
they
a
always dey
pity.
talk. We know they here to castigate. We know they here to cast blame. We know they here to talk who they at fault. E get one particular phrase wey be say dey talk for my language, or dey go call Gadi, and na the way we say we take use leave am, e don be as e go be. So we wish both Roby and Mayowa, we wish them all the very best. E no pass like that. We go TikTok comot from that particular tori saply before I start to verse. Enter the very next story. Now, Zinoleesky, the former signee of Marlian record, don come outside officially part ways with Naira Marley's record label. Zinoleesky exited a Marlian label on Thursday, April 23rd, 2026, to start his independent era after 7 years with Marlian record. He reportedly left Marlian record following an alleged conflict with Naira Marley. Zinoleesky's label, Zinodict Music, was unveiled on Friday after the release of his first independent single, Nostalgia, on his social media page. News people bin don confirm say the singer don also update im bio to the new label. And news people don recall that the rumor of Zinoleesky's conflict with Naira Marley went viral in November 2025. And reacting to the rumor, Zinoleesky dismissed the speculations and reaffirmed his loyalty to the imprint. Yes, that time be say rumor bin dey fly left and right. Say Zino don get issue with Naira Marley, say they don quarrel, say they don get gbas. In come outside, the talk say that kind of thing no day, say still transact the bigba. But now, he don't officially make am viral. Say he is no longer with Marlian record. Say he don't day on his own. He don't open a record label. People not take a liking with Zino. In as much as a couple of people were trying to wish him well, a couple of people were saying, okay, all the best to him. But a lot of people, Joy, they didn't take it lightly with him. They were of the opinion that how many artists have left their record label, opened their own record label, and was successful. Say how many. Person come outside talk say career go dey die. Person go do wetin go make the career die. Pata, 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 pata. And I don't really understand what they mean by that particular statement. Which person career they talk say they die? Because this na young, struggling, up, fast rising artists will be saying don't they do well, have a lot of hit songs. So which one be saying career they die? In can decide to buy the career finally. He get where he touch. Joe abeg knock me leg for teeth.
Before now, before this, official, before we had this officially, somebody said something. A fan said that people do not know that Zino and Marlian's contract was supposed to end 2023, but because of the issues of mobile and so many things, with everything, Zino decided to stay, and be loyal and wait for things to cool down before he decided to leave. So we don't know if that is true or not, but that is what a fan said. So another person was saying that, that Zino, that the real guy, have someone like Zino in your corner, and are you getting? So another person was saying, make you get time for your own corner, not be for my own corner, because everybody have their own feelings towards the whole thing, with everything surrounding Mobad and what everything surrounding action concerning it, and Naira Marley and all, many fans are still having some sentimental sentimental feelings towards the whole thing. Sure, you get. So it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing because we are human beings, and you get it. But at this point, the thing is, Dino has decided that it is official. He's leaving, and we're going to get something. We're going to get here a banger from him. So no wahala. It's fine. For me, we wish him all the best. We know they drag anybody. We know they quarrel with anybody. Because that's just the way it is. We wish him all the best. He decides to start his own. Fine. Let them start it. Okay. Because of some people started their own. They left and they started. They did not work out. Doesn't mean that if he leave and start his own, he won't work out. Let him go and try. Yes. Because if you don't try, you can never know. So make it go try. Stand on his own. Do his own thing. Because that is the way it is. At the time will come, you follow person, you learn from somebody. The time will come, you have to grow, do your own thing and see how the thing be. So no wahala. As it be like that, many fans are saying congratulations. Another fan is saying we want to hear something from you. Another fan was saying that now only for Nigeria where people they expect a creative, an artist, a creative artist to stay in one record label for the rest of their life, only for Naija. Say e no be like that in other places. Well, whatever it may be, we wish him well. Yeah, not too much stress for inside. Osita beg, how you take see am?
Yes, of course. So that's exactly the way I see it. In as much as a lot of people are not rooting for Zinoleesky, I'm on the part of the people that feel if he feels he has gotten to that particular stage in his career, why not? I mean, he is the sole proprietor of his career. It might work for him. There are a lot of people that left a couple of record labels and became bigger than they ever were. His destiny is not tied to Marlian music. It's not possible. You understand? It can actually work for him. We can actually see the best of Zinoleesky now that he is on his own. I mean, and he can even get only say this away he don't get his own record label. Now he go hard me another record label sign him because he don't be CEO, he don't be director of record label. So he go hard me another record label sign him. I want to say he might even get another company or another label to actually sign him. But as it be like this, we wish him all the very best. As that particular fan said, I'm still on the same opinion that I would really, 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 like for us to hear more amazing things from Zinoleesky. At this particular point, since he is no longer Romalian music, probably they were a form of restrictions for him or something. This is the point for him to revamp his career. This is the point for him to change his sound. This is the point for him to, give us something different. Something where we say, okay, he good as he come out for Malian record. Yes. So he not get where he touch. All the best to Zinoleesky. We wish him all the very best. That being said, we will come from that particular story, enter the very next story. This one na Basbos, yes. This one na marital Basbos. Na it be, but Joy go say everything will say they happen in the parlor of Churchill. Joy, over to you.
Yes, so person waiting for news today on our own popular businessman Olakunle Churchill is the ex-husband of Tonto Dike, actress Tonto Dike. Many of you know actress Tonto Dike. Waiting carry businessman Churchill entered news today. Calm down, make I tell you. Now him and his wife, Nollywood actress Rosy Meurer. Now then they for news. And something don't talk. We don't hear one kind kepu waiting we hear. Make I tell you that the thing because say normal level, anything where they happen, even if they hide them for that bed, FameIdols go see am and go bring and carry am come for una here. We don't hear say the marriage between Olakunle Churchill and Nollywood actress Rosy, he don't hit the rock. And they tell you this one means say Rosy has filed for the dissolution of the marriage on Monday, April 21, 2026. She said we know the date set, officially ending the union contracted in 2021. Now 2021 they do the marriage. The couple who have 2 children together have also heightened separation rumors by unfollowing each other on Instagram. So apart from the fact say they don't, she has decided to officially file for divorce, they don't they don't unfollow each other on Instagram before the filing. Sure you get So the development marks a dramatic turn in the relationship that has long been in controversy. Rosy was previously accused by actress Tonto Dike, that is Churchill ex-wife, of having an affair with her husband, that is with Churchill, before their 2017 split. Okay? Following his divorce from Tonto Dike, Churchill married Rosy in 2021 and they subsequently welcomed 2 children. Now, the latest separation comes shortly after reconciliation efforts between Tonto, the ex-wife, with both parties recently coming together to celebrate their son's birthday. While neither party has released an official statement regarding the cause of the split, that is the cause of the divorce, Churchill shared a post this afternoon. We dey correct. We go tell you wetin Churchill talk. Now, on top this whole thing where they happen with Rosy and Churchill, they unfollow each other on Instagram. Rosy has filed for divorce, marriage where then we know when they, this is a marriage that they got married in 2021. This is 2026. They have 2 kids. They have decided to separate. Okay, so as the whole thing they go on, the next thing we will see be say we don't know what will be the reason. No, we don't know why they decided to separate. But from what Churchill posted this afternoon, Churchill posted something. He said that if he was ever in a situation to choose between anyone and his kids, he will choose his kids. So because of that, people have been having, people have been allegedly saying that, oh, it is because of the reconciliation between Churchill and Tonto Dike. That is why Rosie is deciding that no, she does not want, she's filing for divorce. Another person was saying that, oh, it's because of he's not getting close to his son, that is Andre, the son that he has with Tonto. That is why she has decided to, say no, she's no longer interested in the marriage. We don't know exactly what the problem is, but for that thing he made, that post he made is pointing towards between the person and his kids, which he decided that no matter what, any day, anytime, he will choose his kids. Are you getting? So I don't know. Maybe that may be the issue. Okay, maybe that may be. But why should that be a problem? Why should that be a problem? A lot of things. Fan said a lot of things concerning this matter. Fan said something. One fan said something. Say, person wey thief. Finally, he don't return waiting he thief. Another fan said something. Tonto Dike midnight prayer they work well. I don't know if you're following me. Another one said something. Another one said that she not know why this thing no happen sooner. Because you waka go thief something. Now wetin you thief is going to be returned to the owner. Why you dey complain? People that are saying that wetin you thief go return to the owner. Dr. Dike has not said anything about, people are just assuming, because one person talk say, oh, finally, go return to Tonto Dike now. What do we expect? They never said they were returning or anything. What we know is that Rosie has filed a divorce. And the husband said that choosing between anybody and his kids, he will choose his kids. So the thing is that people are assuming that it is because of the child, the reconciliation that is causing it. One fan said something. The person said that she would advise Churchill to stay with his wife Rosie, because Rosie was there for him when he was having issues with Tonto, and he should stay with the person that was there throughout the whole issues that he was having with Tonto, and he has decided to spend too much of time with the boy, forgetting that he has other children. Hey, some people too do self. I don't know if some people they talk, I go they wonder whether their sense whether they get sense for their brain. I mean, a nonsense they get for inside there. Now here one fan come talk and say, when they get problem, who caused the problem? Because from Tonto we heard that it was Rosie, her friend, that came in between them. And just look at when he and Tonto split. After, you not even waste time. After many years, you not even waste too much time like this. He don't they marry the friend of Tonto Dike. So that one should tell you that what Tonto Dike said, that it was the friend that caused the issue between them. That's one not true. The matter they one kind said. The matter they one kind. See, also that one person talk something. When Rosie open her two eyes, follow man when leaving wife for her, she supposed to know say one day the man go still leave her, follow another person. Now so the thing be. I bet we will continue see that.
The only problem will be say me again, but the one will be say person come they talk say Natasha loading. I don't really understand what they load. I don't understand who they load up. I don't understand what is loading.
Talk say Judy loading. One person will talk say Judy loading.
They load anyhow. Please. Network no go allow load finish. But then personally, I feel the fact that it doesn't work doesn't mean see. This person will definitely move on. Yes, it happens to be her friend. He get where he touch, but then he go move on. Be say he go move on. Would it be a problem, or is it just a problem because of it is her friend? See, I'm part of the people that have the opinion that it doesn't work with me. Doesn't mean it's not going to work with my friend. He go see. You feel break up with me. My yes say you dey marry my friend. Make us still do MC for una wedding. He not get where he touch. Seriously speaking, you no get where you touch. But people wey don dey plan a relationship, abi marriage, when be say nobody send them to plan, wey dey talk say yes, him go back to Tonto Dike. If that one go happen, I believe we're going to hear it from Churchill and Tonto, not from the internet. Besides, the last time that there was a reconciliation, the last time that they decided to bury the hatchet for the sake of their children, this was made known by they themselves. You understand? It was made known by they themselves. And the people who say that they drag Churchill, say in leave in wife for this particular woman now, say leave a wife for this one. Say why you no go leave this one for another person? From report we say he reach our table. Now the woman use her hand and her blue biro take dissolve the marriage by herself. So how you go tell me say that the man leave yet now the woman dissolve the marriage? So this one we go put comment on top this story, Joy, because there are still a lot of questions that are unanswered. Yes, there are still a lot of questions that are unanswered. And the person tell me categorically when I've been to talk about this particular story with a friend, he tell me make I say he observe say for FameIdols, I always they wish them well. He talk say make I no wish this one's well. Say make I no try am. Say na marriage will end. So make I no wish them well at all at all. The only thing we say I go talk for this one are people who come they load waiting will not know who send them to load. People where they load Natasha, people where they load Judy Austin, people where they load waiting will not send them, make them load all the best to them. Now them, now me, I want wish well. Joy, we will keep this particular matter for cooler because I believe say more updates will come out. So we go tiptoe enter the last story for today. Yes, we will tiptoe enter the last story for today. And this particular one, it come all the way from the actor Don Richard. In the come outside, dismiss the viral death report. We say they published. We say he did everywhere. Now, veteran and Nigerian actor Don Richard has debunked his viral report about his death. News people been don't come outside. Yan talk say he then reported say he died on Thursday, April 23rd, 2026, after a long battle with kidney failure. Reacting in a post on his Instagram page on Friday, Don Richard dismissed the viral report, stating that he is hale and hearty. According to Ram, he said, there is nothing wrong with me. I appreciate my fans for the love and concern. I'm alive, hale, and hearty. Are they alive? Oh, the bloggers should continue their bad posting. God will judge them. Amen. According to the way it takes from outside, they call Yan that particular one. Now, newspaper been done earlier report to say the actor been done come outside, officially asked for help in the month of July 2025 after selling his house and cars over the battle with kidney disease. See, as it don't be like this, as it don't be like this, we understand that sickness happens from time to time. Please, if you know as a celebrity, as a public figure, if you get a sickness, take hold, you try the post. They post every day. If you don't know what to post, just they put motivational quote, because the moment what we say it be like say no, you go silent for a while. They feel plan barrier for you. May you don't know. Make people stop this bad character. It no good. It no good. You don't they talk about this particular one. It no good. Person go there alive. We go be. It can't be like say one of the wish and death. Imagine trying to fight a particular sickness and you're saying RIP, RIP, RIP all over your page on social media. You get where you touch. It's no good at all. I beg Joy, knock me leg for it.
You know, this is so wrong. Somebody was saying that if you use somebody as a scapegoat in all this, then people will learn. People will learn because you don't know the kind of trauma this will have with some of the friends. One fan said that one fan said, say she don't dey cry since morning, she don't dey cry since morning until she now came online, sent him a message, and he replied. She found out that yes, so it's okay. Nothing happened to him. He's so wrong, okay? He's so wrong. The kind of emotional trauma, the emotional trauma you'd have caused for some people, very close family. What if somebody, maybe a brother or something saw this kind of thing online before confirming? What it should have done to the person, that kind of thing, maybe a very close family member saw it. It's so wrong, okay? It's so wrong. We should desist from this kind of thing. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. Because we'll continue because this kind of thing invests me, I think.
They're very, very wrong. And I agree with the fact that one or two people should be made examples and others would learn. Joy, your final words. More come up for Inside Studio. No time.
Yes, so hope so I don't hear what will carry come for una today, and you enjoy them as we take enjoy them. Yes, so people don't they give part to your basketballs. Yes, so Robbie too don't talk your own matter on top them. Well, maybe they go court or they no go court. We don't know, but anyhow it be, we go carry and come for una. Zinoleesky don't let us know officially what's happen for inside Marlian. Hell, Churchill too don't talk their own no, so they don't go their separate ways. And no wahala o. Even Don Richard talk say if they alive, you no go die. And people say, thank God oh, make you no die. Me sef go talk say abeg, make you no die yo, make you no die. Because one person talk one thing say for burial they dey do enjoyment, they dey chop well well, so make you no die. Na so the thing be abeg. We no go die. What's it abeg? Make we continue dey go front.
You know, guys, one thing, when I episode will hang boots on top today's episode of FameIdols Hangout. Do not forget that we do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We don't just bang come out from inside the studio. You know, the ever parts like that. I beg, do well to follow us across every social media platform. We active on top Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and TikTok. Once you search FameIdols, you go see us for there. Any help say you take use find us, you must surely see us. We with Randagi, but they give on an update. To become a full-time family member, get signed up on the site www.fameidols.com. Once you get signed up, you become a full-time family member and start to benefit waiting now only our family members then they benefit. Till on Monday, we will go bring another lineup of interesting stories for your own consumptions. I beg, do well to come out hand from problem. Come on hand from bad thing and come on hand for something will say you go put you or the very next person for a problem. To people will be say they will go vigil after now, and to people like Joy where they go humble, we say una good night. We don't throw away come out from window.
Good night.